R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel quickly, and it's Mitchell in at the point. And for the Spurs. Well, Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court. So you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Six on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Vassell with the rebound. And here are the Spurs now. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And always a lot to find out when opponents haven't seen each other yet.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
Mitchell softly drops in the floater.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Check by Mitchell. Out to the wing. Up and in on the layup. 6 points for him.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to quickly. Wide open look. And that one's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Hurdle with the block.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Poeltl when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Mitchell misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Check by Mitchell. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted.
San Antonio with a rebound.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
There's the double team quickly. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Timeout called the Raptors.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Devin Vassell.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for the Raptors.
And the second free throw is good. San Antonio leading. Check by Mitchell. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Poeltl, a pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by Toronto.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that take. I could watch moves like that all day.
The rebound by the Spurs.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it. That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Barnes. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keel. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Barrett. The 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
Raptors foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
Right away, we've seen them finding points with solid post play. I mean, they're playing aggressively and fighting for it down there.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And Toronto calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with the matchups?
Shot from the inbound. Shots blocked. And stolen by Barrett.
Spurs foul. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Quickly outside. Here's Pirtle. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 6 to shoot to the paint. Here's Barrett. The shot's good.
Good concentration from the man out of Toronto, Ontario, R.J. Barrett. Go ahead with the contact finish.
Another shot. And the layup is good off the glass. 21 points in the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Pirtle. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
B.A., it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
And here is Barrett. Pass to Quickly. Lets the 3 fly. No good there. Guarded by Barrett. And the shot's good.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Toronto's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Mitchell. No good on the shot. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Pass to Barrett. Quickly outside to stop the run. The shot no good. Quickly's gone, just 1 for 4 so far. And Mitchell over to help. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 17.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Kicks it out to Barrett. The three. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Check by Mitchell. Hurdle grabs a miss. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
And the shot goes down.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision. It's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
So it's both teams. Here's Toronto now. 17-point game. So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Davion Mitchell is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then there's Alexei Pokusevski. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Barnes, it's good.
Quick release from Scotty Barnes. My goodness, pre-shot preparation was on point.
Guarded by Barrett. It's rebounded by Barrett. Here's Vassell. He's guarded by Barnes. They shoot again. And it's good on the lay-in. He's got 31.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Outside Barrett. Outside Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Outside Barrett. Mitchell finds Barrett. Poke loose.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Barnes. Here's Pokusevski. Collins defending. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
And good whistle there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That one's off. The Spurs making a switch here. Osman's checked in.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. A difficult situation for Toronto. Barrett passes to Barnes. Now here's Mitchell. From 12 feet. It doesn't go for him.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Oh, he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
The Raptors shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Timeout called, the Raptors.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
For your Spurs Hype Squad,
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Good on the bucket. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's a smart pass by Alexei Pukashevsky. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Pass to Collins. Here's Sohan. Check by Mitchell. It's hauled in by Pukashevsky.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same. Boy, there were lots of expectations that accompanied R.J. Barrett coming out of college. That's going to happen when you're the 3rd overall pick.
You know, watching R.J. Barrett is a treat, Doris, whenever we get a chance to do so.
Yeah, B.A., he is a tremendous young man on top of being a player who so desperately is searching for greatness and working to get there. What you love about R.J. is he's trying to add to the offensive end of the floor year by year. Yes, he can get off the dribble drive. Now can he consistently make that perimeter jumper?
Mitchell, the pass to Barnes. Back to Mitchell. Off target at the rim. The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Check by Mitchell. It's good. Give him 39.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Guarded by Barrett. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he makes the first. And Doris, Commissioner Silver has expressed a desire to ensure star players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, B.A., a couple things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you'd go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
The first thing I think of when watching Davion Mitchell is defense. Mitchell entered the league as one of the best on-the-ball defenders out there.
And the Raptors making a change here. Pirtle's checked in. Vassell against Barrett. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
And no doubt, Davion Mitchell is an elite defensive guard. Why is that, Grant?
Well, B.A., despite standing 6 feet, he's got a 6'5" wingspan. Mitchell is really strong and quick. But the biggest thing, Davion never takes a possession off.
Knocks it loose. And they're running. The finish. Ooh, finishes with style. A double clutch jam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
It's both from the stripe. The Raptors have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Barrett. Now Barnes. He's guarded by Vassell. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Barnes has got 8. The Spurs have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Check by Mitchell. Pirtle comes with a double. Pass to Sohan. And there's a 3-second violation. Boucher's checked in for Toronto.
Raptor substitution. Chris Boucher.
The Raptors have gone second quarter. Now here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Offensive rebound. Yep, that one goes. Hurdle's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
Hurdle comes with a double. Here's Osman. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Barnes.
14 foul.
The first free throw is good.
San Antonio, Cedi Osman. Taking 2 shots.
So hits one and misses one at the line. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Here's Dick. He's guarded by Vassell. Dick with a miss. Well, San Antonio's shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Olynyk finds Quickly.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
14 foul. Raptors substitution.
So it's Toronto now. On the wing Quickly. Launches a 3. The rebound by Osman.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Boucher with a double team. And good! There's another! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Pass to Abaji. Back to Quickly. Here's Dick. Quickly with the ball. Shot clock at 6. And they call an illegal screen here.
And a big reason why they're behind is because of the turnovers. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I like how he's upped his aggressiveness here, finding ways to get to the line in this second quarter.
Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Dick. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. The Raptors making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Four on the clock. Can they get it? Blocked! And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
San Antonio ball.
Well, the Spurs shooting 59% in this quarter. Terrific. The floater. Chalk up 2 there.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, BA, playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And San Antonio has possession. And here's Vassell. Whoa! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And he knocks down the first one.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Here's Osman. Defended by Brown. Can't get it to fall. Toronto shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Dick. Olynyk passes to Brown. They get the rebound. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. And the Spurs shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. They get it again. Good! That's another bucket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Puts it up from 12. Ooh, poked away. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Dick. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
So it's Toronto now. Boucher passes to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
Defended by Brown. Yep, that one's good.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Raptors shooting only 39% so far in the game. To the left side wing. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused. But weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get it.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Spurs out in front, running away with this one.
86. The Raptors.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, San Antonio came out looking very confident. You could see the daggers in their eyes as they went on a 10-4 run to start things off. And that does it for our...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Barnes passes to Barrett. Now Mitchell. Pass to Pirtle. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You two players.
Jump ball.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And San Antonio has possession. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. So for the Raptors right now, R.J. Barrett out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Jakob Pirtle. Then there's Mitchell.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now Barnes. Outside Mitchell. From the arc. Hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 9.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Oh, another one falls.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Pass to Osman. Jacks up a 3. And Mitchell over to help. The hook shot. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Dick. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And yep, it's good.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Dick. Back to Barrett. Now Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Double team on Mitchell. Barnes passes to Barrett. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. He's got 10.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Both shots good from the stripe. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Down low. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
San Antonio foul. Jenny Osmond. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Barrett finds Mitchell. Back to Barrett. Outside Barnes. To the middle. Here's Mitchell.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
The layup off target. Check by Mitchell. And it's good for 2.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Dick. Back to Mitchell. The 3 is up. San Antonio with a rebound.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
All right, time for an injury report. All right, let's find out the news on Emmanuel quickly. Allie, what's the update?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Toronto let me know the status. He shared with me that it's a sprain to the elbow. They've got plenty of ice on it right now to hopefully keep the inflammation down. Obviously, this isn't at all how they pictured the start of the season. We'll have to see how this affects them moving forward.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
They're just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
And the Raptors, another bucket. Wow.
With that score moving him clear into third, all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Pokashevsky. Barrett against Vassell. The baseline J. Deflected. He got it again. Sensational.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What an historic night.
And really strong at the line since the break.
For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside Barrett. Back to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Pokashevsky. 6 to shoot. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
The Spurs have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Oh! And he double clutches and throws it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Check by Mitchell. And yes, another basket. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 13. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 19-7 run. It's deflected.
Oh, send it back, Alexei Pokusevski. Make him feel that 7-foot frame.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Pass to Mitchell. Inside. Here's Pokusevski. Drops in the layup for 2.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Outside Barnes. Pass to Mitchell. From the high post. No luck on that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Right side, Barrett. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And look who's coming onto the hardwood now. Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise for your Spurs Hype Squad.
The Raptors shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Barnes against Vassell. Pirtle, the pass to Barrett. Kicks it out to Barnes. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
So for Toronto right now, we've got R.J. Barrett, Jakob Pirtle out there with Alexei Pokusevski. Then there's Barnes, and it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. Vassell parries it from 3.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Pass to Pirtle. It's Barrett on the wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's good for 2. Barrett's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, what you've seen from R.J. Barrett is attack mode. The coaching staff wants him to sustain this level of aggression.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G slam cam. Paul's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. All right, Doris, let me get your thoughts on big superstar trades where teams are trying to win championships right here, right now.
I think my response would be, Brian, show me the one that's worked in recent history. Listen, it's a bold gamble, and ultimately, talent wins in this league. What you cannot set aside is you have to understand, do the parts fit together? Are they committed to team first? Are they willing to put in all the work required to win a championship? Without it, you won't win.
Pass to Nora. Here's Pokashevsky. Down low. Nora, that's good.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Banked it in off the glass.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it.
Spurs ball.
San Antonio's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. And got it! Another basket!
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
History being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
Great to hear the crowd showing their appreciation. We are witnessing something truly remarkable.
And a scoring game that ranks with the all-time greats. He's just going off.
This is the kind of game, the kind of performance that you never forget. What an historic scoring display.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Dick. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Well, Doris, courtside seats in basketball are hard to come by. Experiencing that proximity to the action is a rare treat. But with virtual reality now, anyone can.
Listen, BA, I'm all for technology, and I think that's cool. But let's be real. You give me a courtside seat where I can feel the action, where I can see all the minute details of everything that's transpiring in real time, I'll take that.
6 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. Can't hit that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. To the inside.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Here's Brown. Pass to Nora. Here's Dick. Here's Nora, covered by Johnson. Here's Nora. Can't hit from in close. Pass to Wembanyama. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets the 3-second call.
Toronto ball.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And so here is Toronto. Pass to Nora. We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay. Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Brown. Oh, they need this. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
I've been impressed with how assertive they've been offensively, getting the ball into the low post and powering through the defense.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Nora. Here's Dick. Here's Nora. And there's the rejection. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the paint. Brown with the steal. Pass to Dick. And the impact of international players in the NBA. It's climbing dramatically. Doris, in 1990, they played less than 5% of available minutes. Now it's more than 20%.
Well, the beauty is it's not just about the increase in numbers. It's the players at the top level in the NBA. Look at the MVP race last season. The top 3 were all international. I love it. It's a good sign for the game. We want the best players regardless of where they're from.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Dick. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 5. Off with the layup.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Defended by Brown. Here's Wembanyama. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. For San Antonio, they've gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the 4th. Defended by Brown. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. Collins against Brown. Pass to Abaji. Now here's Brown. Doris, in the NBA, more attention is being paid to mental health more than ever before. And players are taking the lead in raising awareness.
I love that, Brian, because it's such an important issue. Performing between the lines of an NBA floor requires basketball skill, but it requires mental health and strength. And a lot of players, Kevin Love in particular, have been so brave. Credit to the NBA for addressing it and being out front.
Pass to Nora. To the middle. And Olynyk the bucket on the assist from Brown.
Well, Olynyk, such a deft touch on the interior. Keeps the ball high. The defense has no chance.
To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 19 points in the game.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Well, at 7 feet, Kelly Olynyk doesn't have to go far for the flush.
San Antonio has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Defended by Brown. And Collins with the slam.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Back to Brown. Pass to Abaji from behind the arc. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, Wembanyama. And that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Abaji. Here's Nora, covered by Johnson. Here's Brown. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Down low. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Back to Brown.
2 minutes remaining.
And with the G League Ignite and other youth leagues, the opportunity to go pro at a young age is there. Doris, did you see this coming?
Well, we know nothing stays static in life, Brian, and I think you need to look no further than what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad. We'd observed that European players had an advantage where it came to skill development because they were playing pro earlier than people over here in the United States. This has helped close the gap.
To the paint. There's the steal.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Down low. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Count that one.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Pass to Abaji. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Olynyk.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first one falls. Good on both. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. Here's Nora. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
It's a one-on-one situation. And the basket by Abaji.
Love to see Barrett aggressively sharing the basketball. Wants to get it to his teammates in their spots. Nice.
Kept alive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
He's perfect from the line this time. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.